Hi everybody, it's Brian again, doing another Nintendo Power review. This time it's volume number 11, or I'm sorry, volume 12. I did 11 last time. This is volume 12, and it's from, I believe it's May, June 1990. So this is volume 12 from May, June 1990. And this is another good example of the good cover. This looks like it's a clay, also like the Super Mario Brothers 3 one that I had. This one I think I picked up actually on a newsstand because it doesn't have my address on. BC, they have a big Final Fantasy write up. They got Codename Viper, Dino Wars, special bonus classified info insert, 36 pages of top secret tips. And that was a top secret guide that I think I have, but it's separate from this magazine. It was like inside stapled. You see Super C is the main thing, main cover story. So let's open it up. And here you go. It's a little ripped because it's gotten a lot of use. I hope all the pages are here, but let's straighten this out. And you see here, hey, here's another ad. Not a great ad for renewing Nintendo Power. They have tip lines. They got issues. They got Nintendo Power strategy guides because Nintendo Power used to actually give away their strategy guides as issues for members. See, here's the reviews in purple. Final Fantasy Super C, or the features. Final Fantasy Super C, Dino Wars, Codename Viper, Burai Fighters. Special features, Nestor Awards, new games, Game Boy strategy guides, updates, Howard and Nestor comic, Counselor's Corner, classified information. And there's a poster in here. And it was a cool poster with like all the Warriors of Light from Final Fantasy. And they're in this crystal, or looking into the crystal. And here's the top secret guide, which I think I have separate somewhere, and they tell you how to remove it with the staples because kids used to just rip it out. And here's previews. Ninja Gaiden 2, I was really excited for this. Star Tropics, which was an awesome game. Golgo 13, Crystallis, I always called Crystallis, but I think it's Crystallis. And here's video shorts of all these games. Double Dare, Cool Kid Cool. Here's some more. Take a look at what's on the horizon. NES Journal. Here's a mailbox. Got these kids here. Any interesting stories? Not really. And here it is. This is the big write-up of Final Fantasy. It was just coming out when this was released, and they had a big contest with find out how you can enter and win in the Final Fantasy Treasure Quest. And they had really cool artwork, which I liked about these old magazines. They tell you about the first part of the game where you actually fight the main boss, Garland, and you find out, spoiler, but well, I'm sure a lot of you people have played, that Garland actually goes into the past or the future, I forget, to become Chaos. But it's really confusing for a kid. Here's some more great artwork. Matoya's Cave, which had awesome music, if you remember that. Battling the pirates to get the ship. And to get to this part, I think you had to really level up, because this was a really, really grindy game where you really had to level up to go anywhere. But I like those kind of games. Sleeping Elf Prince. Marsh Caves. Get the TNT. Get the airship. And here's the Final Fantasy Treasure Quest contest. I wonder if people still have these prizes and put them on eBay or something. Here's Super C. This was a really fun game. Two-player action if you like Contra. Very fun game. Red Falcon is back. That was the main enemy in this game. Vertical levels, and they had the top-down levels. Dino Wars, which I think was like a shooting game, side-scrolling shooting. Howard and Nestor Awards. If you remember last issue, I told about the Howard and Nestor Awards. This is 89. And it looks like Best Graphics, Mega Man 2 won. Graphics and Sound, that's a great choice, actually. Awesome game. Best Challenge, yeah. This is a very good choice, Ninja Gaiden. Theme Fun, Turtles. Best Play Control, Mega Man 2, another great choice. Best Character, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Best Ending, Ninja Gaiden. Tecmo Bowl, Best Player versus Player. And overall, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles won. And a lot of people give this game, like, bad. They hate it. It wasn't a bad game. It was just kind of hard as a kid. Howard and Nestor comic. Codename Viper. And you can see they really gave good like level layouts of each stage, what was in, like good blow-ups and balloon details of what was in each area. Very good job. Burai Fighters, another shooter. And you don't see this kind of coverage in game magazines anymore. They're more of review magazines, where this was an actual tip magazine. Here's the top 30 for this month. You can see Super Mario Bros. 3 is number 1. Tetris 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, Zelda 4, Zelda 2, 5, rounding out the top 5, and then Ninja Gaiden is the last of the top 10. So these are all very, very good games here. I used to love just reading. And I think Super Mario Bros. Just reading in the top 30. And I think Super Mario Bros. 3 stayed on so long, it wouldn't budge from this spot in forever. Keep an eye on that. Here's players' picks, pros' picks, dealers' picks. New games now available. Adventures of Lolo 2. Pocket Ranger. Wheel of Fortune Family Edition. Tombs and Treasures, which I'm trying to pick up a copy of this. I actually might have to look on eBay because I can't find it in flea markets. I'm getting kind of impatient. Journey to Silius. Fun. I love this game just for the music. Hard game, but fun. Here's a Game Boy write-up. Batman. Never played Batman on the Game Boy. Gargoyle's Quest. Firebrand was the character's name. Spin-off from Ghouls and Ghosts. More of an adventure role-playing. Kicks. Bases Loaded. NFL Football. Double Dragon. Wizards and Warriors X. Fortress of Fear. I never knew there was a Wizards and Warriors on the Game Boy. Here's game previews. They have Ninja Gaiden 2, Dark Sword of Chaos. This is the write-up that got me really excited for this game. And being able to see, like, you could have shadow clones, that was amazing. Star Tropics, another great game. The Mafat Conspiracy, Golgo 13-2. Crystalis. Very ambitious game for the time. Took place in the futuristic world of, I think, 1999. Magic of Schwarzade. 8 Eyes. Battle of Olympus. Iron Sword Wizards and Warriors 2. Shadowgate, one of my favorites. And classified information, which I love. They gave actual good tips, like passwords for all these guys' stages on Mega Man 2. Very informative. And you could never get these before because there was no internet back in '89, commercially. So this was a huge help. Castlevania Adventure. River City Ransom. Here's video shorts. To this day, I still remember this artwork of this queen with this, like, Chinese character, just, like, with the lightning. Kind of almost like Big Trouble in Little China a little bit. Just looking back at Nintendo Power is like taking a time machine back in time for me. NES Achievers, these were the peoples who would send in their high scores. Here's NES Journal. Nintendo Comic System, they also had Nintendo Serial System. Nintendo Service Centers available, and you could actually get this sign. I'd like to have this sign of Nintendo. It had Mario on it. It said Nintendo Service Center, with Mario with like a toolbox or a wrench. You could take and get your Nintendo fixed. Here's a whole bunch of Nintendo products. You had Nintendo Cereal System, which I remember this as a kid. Pretty good cereal. Nintendo Fruit Snacks. I used to get these a lot. Never had the ice cream sandwiches. You know. Fruit juice and Mario Brothers candy bars. I kind of wish I would have saved some of these as a kid, you know, just for nostalgia. Celebrity profiles, and here he reviews Captain Skyhawk. I don't know who that guy is. Willie Ames. Pack Watch, looking at Worm, Low G-Man, Isolated Warrior. Castlevania 3. This was a fun game. I couldn't wait for this either. Sammy was another one I really loved their games from. I don't know if they still develop, though. Irene. They're the company that did Metal Storm. And a lot of other games. Good games. The U-Force. That was that attachment that you waved your hand over, and it would kind of do motion control. It didn't really work too well, from what I hear. I never actually used it. Dragon Warrior 2. Sesame Street. Dragon Lance. Gossip Galore. Like releases when they're coming out. Color coded. Super Mario Bros. 3. Look for exclusive tips on Super Mario Bros. 3. And this was a strategy guide that everybody to Nintendo Power actually got. I think it was almost like an issue number, too. If I recall. I also had a Final Fantasy and Ninja Gaiden 2 strategy guide. I always loved this cover with the airship and the Koopa Kids in the back and Mario flying with a raccoon tail. Here's back issues you could get. And looking ahead to next month, here's what's in it. Howard Lincoln, chairman of Nintendo of America. He has a little red letter. They're talking about there's excitement for Nintendo Power. We're going monthly instead of waiting 2 months, so they go monthly. Between issues, we'll be presenting power-packed NES tips, and into each month, the regular issue of Nintendo Power will contain over 100 pages. You also get a strategy guide. And Total Recall. Good movie. Here's the Nintendo World Championships 1990. Hot new games, hot competition, hot times for all skill levels and ages. Nintendo World Championships 1990. Find out when all the fun and games are coming to your town. Call 1-800-HOT for Nintendo World Championships. Take a shot at it. Okay, and here's the insert. This is classified information came in this magazine. So let's take a look at this. It was like a section in Nintendo Power, just a bigger section. Arkanoid, Dino Riki, Hudson Shooter, Double Dragon 2, love this game. Adventure Island, hard but fun. Kung Fu Heroes, Mickey Mouse. Robocop, Mario Brothers, Super Pitfall. Karnov, Rad Racer, Robo Warriors, Ghosts and Goblins, Kid Icarus, POW, DuckTales, Kid Cool, Ninja Gaiden, Super Mario Brothers, Bionic Commando, Guardian Legend, Ninja Gaiden again. I think I'm missing a page actually. It goes 16, 17, 20, so I'm actually missing a page. Dig Dug 2, Solomon's Key, Cobra Triangle, Punch Out, Knight Rider, Roger Rabbit, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, Contra, Blaster Master, another fun game. Hard, but the music's great. All Sunsoft games had great music. All the old Nintendo Sunsoft games had great music. Double Dragon, Guardian Legend again, Ninja Gaiden again. Some Game Boy stuff. And that's it. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching this review of Nintendo Power Volume 12 for, I think it's May, June 1990. Also look for my GamePro reviews. I'll pick one of those up next. And another thanks to Gamester81 for giving me this idea to do it. Great idea. And I watch his too. I check out his channel. It's very good. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys.